Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Little Squonker, and today, inspired by a review that I saw of Scarlet earlier, I just realized I did not do a review of Scarlet yet, and I finished it not too long ago, so here's my review on Scarlet. Now, I did take a break from Lunar Chronicles for quite some time for some strange... No, the reason why I took a break from it is because I never got the second, third, or now the fourth book, and the recently new novella, or whatever the heck it's called, I did get Ferris, I did get Crest, and I did get Scarlet from Goodwill. So I thought I might as well just read this. It has been on my TBR for a few months now, and I never got a chance to read it because all these books coming to movies are interrupting it. Me Before You is a good example of it. So, Scarlet, I had to, skim over Cinder so I could get a good plot of what's going on. And Scarlet is, an alternate story, but it's, in the same, whole entire plot line of what happened in Cinder. If you haven't read Cinder, it is about how a cyborg girl named Cinder spawned off of Cinderella. Well, not, offspring, but, it's a spawn of it. Inspiration. There we go. And, she did some things, she fell in love with a guy, then turns out Cinder knew some things, attacked the queen. Lavanna, I want to say her name is. Hopefully I'm getting that right. That's how I've been saying her throughout the whole entire book. And now she is in jail, and it takes place a few days after it. And we have Scarlet, who is a spawn of the Little Red Riding Hood. And it was pretty interesting to see the Little Red Riding Hood, because that is the least likely fairy tale you have. Because, you have all these princesses. You have Cinderella, you have Rapunzel, which is Crest, and then you have Winter, which is Snow White. And now you have Little Red Riding Hood play into all of this. She's supposed to be the friggin' underdog or something. And you could have done another princess. If I will read Crest sooner or later, and I might change my opinion on this, on why she is an underdog. But I don't know why you chose Little Red Riding Hood. It's weird to me. But anyway, we're just going to talk about Scarlet. So Scarlet is a person who won't stop to get what she wants, because immediately, as soon as you read the first page, it opens up to her getting a comm, which is a message of that they stopped the search on her grandma's disappearance. Now she disappeared 2 weeks ago. Her father has gone insane. Mother is out of the question. And then she works in this little cafe thing, and you open it up, and you only see her working in a cafe for so long, just so you could get an environment of what her life is like within the first few chapters. And then she argues with the guy, and I'm like, whoa. And then next thing you know, she meets this guy named Wolf, and I'm like, you could have picked a better name. And next thing you know, Wolf is a street fighter, and he's this whole different person, completely opposite from Scarlet, because Scarlet is a naive, innocent, hardworking person, versus Wolf, who is not innocent, not naive, and like Scarlet, will do anything to get what he wants. And overall, I did give this book 3 or 2 stars, I think, on my Goodreads. And I could have expected more from Scarlet, but the weird thing about Scarlet is that it does take place in multiple perspectives. So you have this perspective of Kai, the Emperor now, who is in control of New Beijing, I think, or the Commonwealth is what they're called. And then you have perspective of Cinder, and then you have this perspective of Scarlet. What I did like about it is that it will alternate between perspectives. I did want to see more of Kai, though, because Kai is one of my favorite characters, but yet he is a flat character because you see no transition, other than the really big spoiler, which I'm not going to say, because it is flooding. This series is flooding all throughout Bookstagram, but not on BookTube. I haven't seen. So, yeah. You do get to see the comeback of Aiko, in which I loved Aiko on so many levels. She's the little sister that I really wanted to have, but I never did, because I am an only child. And I love Aiko. Cinder could use some more. And then you have this new character, Captain Thorne, I think his name is. It was like Thorne. And he is a cocky little person because he is the person who is the cell right next to Cinder, I think. And they talk, and then they escape, and then it's like an episode of Doctor Who where like Cinder is a doctor and Captain Thorne, whatever his face is, Captain T, is like the new companion. He like they find out like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a Time Lord and I have this TARDIS, and Captain T's like, what? So it's kind of like that scenario. If you do watch Doctor Who, and you did read the books, you were kind of seeing what I'm trying to grasp at this from. But I did give this book 2 or 3 stars. I do not remember which. And there were so many plot lines to figure out because you're also trying to follow Cinder, you're also trying to follow Kai, and then you're also trying to follow Scarlet. And then in the end, like, Scarlet and Cinder, like, come together. And, like, she tries to put this sweet, cute little ending in when, like, Wolf and Scarlet are, like, getting sappy or, like, I could be your alpha, or I could be blah, blah, blah. And then, like, Aiko is trying to have, like, this deep moment with Cinder, and I'm like, this is completely unnecessary. You could just do the thing like it did in Cinder, and I had to reread that, like, few pages, like, 5 or 6 times. And, yeah, so, there's my review of that. I don't even want to call it a review. It is more like a rant. I personally did not like Scarlet. It was slightly a drag to get through because I was reading like 2 other books at that same time, I think. Because I was reading Devil in a White City, which I'm still on, by the way. And I was reading something else, but I forgot which one I was reading. I think I was reading something. And it was just a lot to get through. It was too much to handle. I do hope Cress is better because Cress is bigger, which means bigger the better, I always say when it comes to books. But then again, a short book could also be cool too. So this video is getting too long. My plans are to finish Me Before You, do a blog post about Me Before You, and try to at least finish Devil in a White City. I just got to part 2. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!